The South Carolina Department of Corrections admits that nearly a dozen inmates were released early because of what they call human error.
Over a span of about 2 years, the inmates were let go before they served their full sentence. 7 News reporter Kimberly Brown's been digging into this all day. She's here now with an update. Kim.
Gordon, Amy, well, between 2016 and 2018, officials with the Department of Corrections say about a dozen inmates were let out early. Now, officials explain that when inmates initially entered the prison system, their release dates were calculated wrong. Many of the inmates we're talking about were behind bars for drugs or nonviolent crimes. Now, corrections officials say they noticed the issue in mid-February after an audit of inmate records. With the old system, release dates were calculated by the intake clerk, and that calculation was done wrong for at least 10 individuals. Part of the reason for the error is because in some sentences, prisoners are only required to serve at least 85% of their sentence. Now officials are waiting for a judge to sign off on picking those inmates up again. It is important to note that 6 of them have already been brought back into the prison system, and they say that many of them were on parole and have an average of 2.5 years left on their sentences.
So the ones that have not been recaptured, do they know where they are?
They know where they are. They are under the surveillance, I guess, of their parole officers, so they have to check in periodically. And you also, know where they live. You have their addresses, and so you keep that communication open with them.
And important to point out, it's not as if they escaped. They were allowed to walk right out the door of the prison.
Absolutely. And then also important to note that there are new processes put in place and a new computer system they're working on to make sure the calculation is done by the computer system and not by humans any longer.
Some bad math maybe to blame in this one. All right, Kim Brown, thank you.